Today, we're delving into the dangerous world where music and organized crime collide. We'll be counting down 5 instances where rappers found themselves in hot water with notorious cartels. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for all the latest updates. Now, let's get started. Peso Pluma. Now, let's kick things off with a wild ride down the lively streets of Tijuana. Our main character, Peso Pluma, aka Hassan Emilio Cabandileja. He's riding the wave of fame, belting out tunes that give a shout-out to the flashy world of drug trafficking. Diamonds, smuggled goodies, and the whole shebang. But here's the twist. Enter the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, not exactly fans of Peso's lyrical choices. The story goes, 4 massive banners popped up across Tijuana, sending a not-so-friendly message to our man Peso. The Jalisco gang, with their initials CJ Eng, threw some serious shade, warning our singer to scrap his upcoming concert or face some seriously bad vibes. And by bad vibes, we mean it might just be his last gig. Now, that's what you call a plot twist, folks. This drama not only amps up Peso Pluma's street cred, but also tosses another log into the fiery debate about whether it's cool or not to glorify the underworld in your tunes. So, there you have it. Tijuana's got drama, and Peso Pluma's caught in the crossfire. But let's take a step back and break this down. Peso Pluma's claim to fame. Well, it's all about those catchy songs glorifying the high-stakes life of the drug trade. From diamond-studded pistols to shipments of who knows what, he's singing about it all. In his music video for Siempre Pendientes, he's even waving around a machine gun, telling tales of foot soldiers in El Chapo's world. Now, the 4 warning banners, they weren't exactly fan mail. Instead, they called out Peso Pluma for his disrespectful and loose tongue. Translation: the cartel wasn't vibing with his lyrics. The big question: will he cancel the show or face the music quite literally? But let's zoom out for a moment. This whole ordeal isn't just about Peso Pluma. It's part of a bigger debate that's been ongoing for a while. Picture this. Narco corridos, or drug ballads, have a long history in Mexico. Originally, they were all about heroics and bandits, but as times changed, so did the stories. Now, they're painting a picture of the drug lords ruling the scene. The government's been side-eyeing these tunes since the 80s, trying to hit the mute button on them, but the real threat. It's not the government, it's the cartels themselves. Chalino Sanchez. Buckle up, folks, because our next story takes us on a ride with the legendary Chalino Sanchez, a man whose life story reads like a gritty crime novel set against the backdrop of Sinaloa and the United States. Chalino's journey began in the small farming town of El Guayabo in 1960, surrounded by violence and limited opportunities. Now, here's where it gets real. Chalino wasn't just a singer, he was a storyteller, weaving tales of the criminal world into his corridos. His songs weren't just about love or everyday life. They were a raw reflection of the underworld he knew so well. The guy lived and breathed the stories he sang. Chalino Sanchez's impact on narco-corrido culture is undeniable. He wasn't just singing about a world he'd observed from a distance. He was living it, breathing it. His corridos were the echoes of the streets, the struggles, and the triumphs of a life less ordinary. Yet, that very connection to the gritty realities of his tales turned his own life into a tragically poetic script. To give you a bit of context, 4 months prior to his death, during a performance at Salon Bugambilias in Culiacan, Chalino received a note from someone in the crowd. While the content of the note is widely believed to be a death threat, it has never been officially confirmed. The following day, at 6 in the morning, 2 farmers made a grim discovery. They found Chalino Sanchez's lifeless body by an irrigation canal near Highway 15. Now, why does Chalino Sanchez's tale matter? Well, It's a vivid snapshot of the dangerous crossroads where music and the criminal underworld collide. His impact on narco-corrido culture can't be overstated. He wasn't just singing, he was documenting a world filled with violence, crime, and a touch of rebellion. Chalano's life and tragic end shine a light on the perilous dance that musicians sometimes find themselves in when they choose to serenade the darker side of life. Stick around, because our countdown doesn't stop here, and there's more to uncover in the world where melodies meet mayhem. Mr. Yossi Lacote. Our spotlight now shifts to the vibrant city of Guadalajara, where the beats of rap malandro, or thug rap, echo through the streets. In this tale, we delve into the lives of two pioneers of this gritty style, Mr. Yossi Lacote and Cuba. Brace yourselves, because this story takes a dark turn into the realm of the Jalisco new generation cartel. Mr. Yossi Lacote's journey was abruptly cut short when his lifeless body was unceremoniously dumped in a vacant lot in Guadalajara. The chilling twist? A note, ominously attached with a screwdriver, claimed his connection to an enemy of the cartel sealed his fate. It's the kind of stuff you'd expect from a crime thriller, yet, tragically, it was the reality Mr. Yossi faced, QBA. But the drama doesn't stop there. Just days later, Cuba, another figure in the rap malandro scene, found himself in the clutches of the authorities. His confession sent shockwaves. He admitted to dissolving the bodies of 3 film students in sulfuric acid, all on orders from the same Jalisco new generation cartel. It's a storyline straight out of a dark crime saga, playing out in the streets of Guadalajara. Now, this isn't just about the lives of these artists. It's sparking a fiery debate. Some point fingers at the music itself, claiming that rap malandro perpetuates the violence that plagues the region. On the flip side, there are those who argue that this genre provides an alternative for young people in urban areas, steering them away from the clutches of cartel recruitment. But the plot thickens. QBA's confession revealed a chilling narrative of violence, showcasing the harsh realities that often accompany the drug war. And here's where it gets even more intense. His music videos are now under the investigative lens. Authorities are scouring through the visuals, hunting for potential clues that might unravel the connections between his art and the grim acts he's confessed to. Lefty SM. Prepare yourselves for a poignant finale as we delve into the heart of Guadalajara's rap scene, where the echoes of the late Lefty SM's music once resonated. Picture this, a rapper draped in the vibrant hues of the Mexican flag, a symbol of pride and identity. However, the story takes a somber turn as Lefty SM met a tragic end within the walls of his own home. On Mexican Independence Day, the city witnessed a sea of mourners, thousands strong, gathering to pay tribute to Lefty. The air filled with chants of "Lefty, Lefty, Lefty," as fans and fellow artists united, demanding justice for the fallen rapper. It was a powerful cry echoing through the streets, a plea for answers in the face of an unsolved murder that shook the community. Lefty's tale is not just about the beats and rhymes. It's a stark illustration of the challenges musicians face when they choose to speak out or live authentically. His murder remains an enigma, leaving fans and the artistic community in a state of shock and disbelief. The vibrancy of his music contrasted with the darkness of his untimely demise, creating a narrative that transcends melodies and delves into the complexities of living an authentic life amidst danger. As we wrap up our countdown of musicians entangled with the perilous dance of the criminal underworld, Lefty SM's story stands as a haunting reminder of the sacrifices some artists make to share their truths with the world. And there you have it, folks. 5 chilling instances where rappers found themselves entangled with dangerous cartels. The intersection of music, culture, and crime continues to spark debates and tragedies. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more content. Stay tuned for our next episode, and until then, stay safe out there.